So picking up where it left off last time with the cron, this is actually going to take you right to that cron and run that cron. One thing I've already been able to figure out with this as something useful. All right, so I can see all the courses that I'm supposed to be monitoring. Well, if all of these cron dates aren't the exact same, I know I have some sites not hooked into the cron tab correctly. Little tiny thing. Another one, clean URLs. I expanded the window a little. Clean URLs. So we want all of the sites to have clean URLs, but there are certain modules that through setup, turn it off sometimes for us. So I can just click this link, and it will take me to this specific course, which is loading right now, of course, slowly because I'm casting. Let that open the background. Take me to that specific course directly to the clean URL settings page so that I can flip that back to on because I want it to be on for all the sites. There we go, it finally loaded. So I can enable it for this site, and when I jump back here and hit refresh, you're going to see, there we go, just changed to on. Theme, I can have it, one that I defined, it can take me to the theme, so I can say I want to change the theme. This will jump me right to the theme page of that site. Something else that this does, and I haven't even showed this yet, so you can already see how this would help you manage a lot of sites. And it will also do cross version, so it does 5 sites, it does 6, it does 7. Something else it does is it has mapped these paths correctly. So as a small example, this goes to admin reports data. Where's the one that does it? Oh, cron, sorry. If you look at the cron address here, you got admin log status run cron on this 5 site, but on this one the link is to admin report status run cron. So it is going to do 5, 6, and 7 mapping. And now something that I put a lot of time into right now, but absolutely love. There's this thing called variable map. So if you have variables that you know what they sit in the database as, and you want to be able to monitor them across your architecture, you pull up this, and you can see we have way too many stupid variables. But I'll just do I'll do a easy one to figure out. Okay, anonymous in this case. So anonymous, I believe, just stores whether what the name of an anonymous user should be as. Anon name. You can do a value map. So what this does is, for example, let me open up clean URLs because that's one that comes predefined, but it's a good example. Clean URLs, so it's going to refresh the page here. So you can see I told it to display clean URLs. The value map is saying I know what values to expect from this, and this is what they should be read as, so that a normal person can actually understand this a little better. You can also set the system path for all of these. So you see you have the default system path, you have the 5, the 6, and the 7 version. If you don't include a version here, it's just going to revert back to the default. So as you can see, Clean URLs uses the same one for all of them. So let me just go ahead and grab something here that I can define really quickly. Site email, I believe. Yeah, site mail. Okay, so we get site mail, and it's gonna reload the page here. So, and this is what is site mail? Well, site mail is actually the email address of the server, or sorry, of that website. So that's probably the contact. So I'm not going to map any values, but it is going to be important to know what the actual address to go to is. So the contact email is stored on the admin settings site information page. So what I can do here is throw that into the default one, hit save, and then if I go to configure display and I scroll down here, you'll see now I have contact on there. I select contact, saying yes, I want that to show up on my display. By the way, default, if you set default on either one of those, it'll just show all of them. Jump to network display, and now you see I have a contact column that I'm now monitoring across every site that is on this server. So I can quickly go through and verify, yes, I have actually set my correct email address as the address that all this mail should come to. So going to continue this into number 3 here.